Welcome back to Satisfactory. We are getting ready for the coolest of the cool in Update 8. But in the meantime, we want to be ready to go. One of the things that I'm thinking about is building a significantly large coal power plant, and part of that, I believe, should include some nice, decorative water towers. Now, it would be nice, let's think about this for a second. It would be nice to be able to have super tall water towers, but I think for the purposes of what we want to do here, taller water towers only serve to make more internalized storage. And we don't really need more of that, so I think we're okay with just kind of maximizing the space that we have. So we'll go all the way up -1, all the way up -1. Let's look at some architecture. Let's get the roof on here. And because we are, we want to start working away from just boxes. We're going to give ourselves a angled corner here. In order to do that, we need foundation on the corner like that. And then we want this corner wall to be glass. We just go up and down like that. Then we can go all the way up like that. And of course, Pythagorean theorem applies, so we know that this isn't going to be long enough. So then we put together another foundation on the other side. Like this. And there's some overlap there, and that's okay. It's perfectly fine. All right, and then we're gonna put in another roof, I think. But I want... You know, it's funny. Some of these roofs are in weird... Oh, you know what? I bet you I haven't bought that roof yet. Let's take a quick second and see what else we need to buy. What do you say? Roof. Gotta spell it right, though. Here we go. Roof corner, add to cart, buy it. We want that 4-meter outer corner, but we want that one to be a different design. I don't know what it's gonna be, but it's definitely gonna be different. Let's take a second to get the hover pack back on. All right. I would have sworn that this would fit. There we go. All right, so the corner here has got a little bit of a gap, but that's okay as far as I'm concerned. And then it's hanging over. So we'll just go back to the architecture. And either you can use the painted beam, but I prefer the small frame. All right. And then we're going to get the organization, the largest square sign that's available to us. We're just going to go all the way up to the top here with one gap like that. Just build one sign with the same size gap all the way down. All right. And we want, this is our water, so that's 5. And then we'll have 2 labels on each side if it makes it more centered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's just take the top and bottom off of this thing. We'll set this to level 2, change the layout, make the layout just text. We just want text on the layout. And this top one, we want it to be our infinity sign. Copy, paste, paste, paste. Paste, paste, paste. Make this a capital R. Make this a capital E. Capital T. The Y. And the A. Look at that. And I like it because it's corner angle, right? So you can see it from most directions. And of course, you won't be able to see it very easily from this side, but that's why we'll have another sign on this corner. So I think we're done with that little piece of the shell. I'm just kind of taking a look to see if I want to add anything else. You know, one thing I do want to consider is a little bit more of the architecture. I'd love to get a painted beam in here. Except, you know, maybe have it actually touch the ground. I'll have to decide on the coloring. I think that's about it. Right, we've got our Infinity Water logos. We got the water. Lets us know that there's water inside. And then we're going to come in here and we're going to call this the classic water tower times 4. Save that and go back in here. Ooh. Interesting, you can't rename it. Let's try that again. Cancel that. Classic water tower times 4, and let's also get the buffer. Get the skinny buffer in there. All right, now we'll use this to build the rest of it. It's always funny trying to hit individual grids. Let's see here. Oh man, that's where I think it should be. But it is blowing up. I think it should be there. Why is it messing up on me? It doesn't want me to go over here. Okay, you know what I think it is? I think these painted beams are technically outside the blueprint. Yep, that was it. Nice. All right, let's build the other two. Well, I do want to put a glass roof on this, but let's build the internal side of things before we do that. Foundations, up corner ramp, I think will basically support what we want to do here, but we're going to have to find that special place that will... There we go. Maybe if we build a foundation... Maybe that'll make it just a little easier to build these corners. All right. And then, you know what? Let's also jump down here real quick. Just real quick. We've got these little gaps right here. I think if we put walls on that, that'll make it look real classy. I might want to change this, though, to the fix-it wall. Maybe. I'm not sure. The steel wall could also look cool. I could also take these out and let light shine through under there. So we've got a couple options. So let's not worry about that too much more. All right, so we want to get some water storage in here because it needs to have both form and function. So that's the times 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then just because this is an early game blueprint, let's use the Mark 1 pipes. The plan would be that the water comes up. Oh, we didn't do this top one. Let's see here. How far away do we want to set this up? I could go here and then like here, here. So the water comes up and across, which just doubles our storage capacity. Then comes down and out. Let's take another peek at how we set this one up. In the middle, relatively close. So I went here and then I went there. Okay. It was pretty straightforward. Looking pretty good. Lots of water storage. And then let's do a little organizational work. Let's go at the top. Maybe at the top minus 1 click. All right, that's some lighting. We're gonna spice this up with a bunch of lights. I think that means... Well, see, now here's the question. Do I want to have dual lighting on this? I probably should be okay with single lighting, but that might not happen. Sorry for the spinning. I didn't put this in the right spot. We'll connect these on the corners. Right? So the thought would be like, this corner will be purple, and this corner would be bright blue. And then this corner would be purple again, this corner would be bright blue. The problem is now I got to get the corners connected. Technically, I don't have to put glass in. I could just use frame. Like this. So when push comes to shove, you can actually get in there. Then each corner connects to... We could put them in the center. Like this. And then this corner connects here. And then this one connects, say, here. That one connects to this corner. Right, so every other corner is connected. And then this then drops straight down. And then this one drops straight down. Okay, now we need to, I think the last step is to set ourselves up with power connectors under here. Nope. Second to last step. That was a bit of a miss, wasn't it? This is a thing that absolutely no one will see, but we're going to try to tame our wires a little more this playthrough. There you go. Now you can't even see it. Then we'll put that right there. Then one more thing we need to do is get some pumps installed. Now, where do we want to install them? I think it makes most sense to put them up here. And again, early game blueprint, so we're going to make these like that. Mark 1s. You know, if we absolutely have to, we'll just add another one. Post-construction. Okay, and then we only need to connect one of these. Let's see how close we were. Well, we were way off. Can I drop the power line and hope that the connector is still down there so I can use it as my guide? Oh. Getting sort of close quarters in here. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Okay. I don't think we need additional lighting down below. I think the lighting up here that we were doing is going to be more than enough. Let's get out of here and see what we're looking at. I think that's a pretty cool water tower. It's enough to support 4 300 pipes. I think 300 pipes, what is it? Let's see. 300, hello? $300 divided by 45, that supports just over 600, or 6 coal power plants. We multiply that by 2 if we combine 2 of these. So each water tower could support times 2, 13 on each half, which means in total, times 2 again, that supports 26 coal power generators. That's probably enough. So now the question is, do we need I got a lot of questions now. I'm tempted to say that we should color this the same color as the pipes. And then my secondary temptation is to do something like this back in. It's just building painted beam after painted beam. And then, yeah, I think that the last little bit that we need, paint these the same color as the pipes. There. I think that's pretty close. The only thing that I would consider changing, and I even like the white highlight inside. Let's play with a little bit of materials. Yeah, I don't think I like that one as much. I definitely don't want to go with this one. Yeah, I'm going to stick with the concrete. So there you go. As we're building coal power plants, we have support here for 26 coal power plants. And that's obviously, you got to figure out all the various details associated with that. But as far as like a chunk that we could install easily, I'm happy with this. And then they get installed, right? And you connect them from below. So theoretically, we would have little hooks right here where we would connect these. But that's a whole different problem. And I could theoretically also add the lighting control panels. But I think I'm going to try to connect all of those together in one. So I'll probably end up having like a platform. These are all going to get built on a platform of some kind anyway. And so we'll make those fine details and connections at that point. But this gives us a huge step forward as far as connecting all the other things. So yeah, I think that's it. Let's look for a cool... Let's make that a little closer. Somewhere in like that, I think is a cool shot. There you go. I don't know. Tell me what you think. I mean, if you're going to be around for season 3, we're going to see a lot of these. So this is a great opportunity for you to have your opinion heard and potentially impact how season 3 comes out. Because these blueprints that we're making now, we're definitely using during the next playthrough. But I'm liking this. We'll have our standard lighting on there, and we'll have... Yeah, we're all set. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. We'll see you next time.